feel like you can hear that. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, they're currently fixing the kitchen floor that is directly underneath me. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that banging? It's very loud, I know. I'm gonna try to see if I can record in between the bang sessions, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Let's see. Today, I officially turned 22 years old, and I honestly, my entire life I've just been expecting like this Taylor Swift moment. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I do not feel 22. In fact, I feel like I'm 17. Growing old and aging has always been a really weird concept for me. I think it's also pretty. It's a pretty big privilege in order to see another year. A lot of people don't get that opportunity. So I am very, very grateful to have made it to 22 years old. But also, I'm happy. I'm excited for another year of life. But at the same time, I was like, I feel like I'm 17. I don't know. Today has been absolutely lovely so far. My sister decorated my studio. I got gifts from my parents and and I even had some breakfast right beside when I was editing this video, so it's been really nice so far. I think for me, I just have to work on not overthinking my existence and the fact that I am a speck of dust in this universe, because I am me. I'm Efe, I'm 22 now. I have people that love me. I have people that I love. And no matter how complicated life can be, I just have to remind myself that there's people on this earth that I really, really do care about, and people that care about me, and that we're all just figuring it out together. To commemorate my 22 years of age, this is such a weird way to say it, I decided to create a self-portrait for my birthday. I normally don't draw birthday self-portraits, but I thought, you know what, 22 could be a start of something new. A portrait a year, that'd be really cool. Just because this was a very last minute decision, I did do it digitally because that would be the fastest for me. I think next year I'd love to do an oil painting. That would be really, really cool. For all of you that don't know, I do love me some paint. Digital art is really cool, but it's just something about feeling the paintbrush with the paint on the canvas or whatever you're painting on. Something very relaxing about it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think there's a drill now. Before it was a hammer. I think now it's like some sort of power drill. This is less than ideal for a voiceover. I am so sorry. But you know what? I can improvise. I can make things work. We'll see how this can work. You know what? I think the plan is to actually record in between drilling and hammering sessions. That sounds wildly inappropriate. I swear I'm talking about my kitchen floor. Oh god, okay, maybe I should edit that out. We'll see. We'll see if I even edit that out. I'm trying to keep this video a bit raw, a bit personal. I'm also going to be releasing my very first podcast on my Patreon. So I think I also want to get into the habit of being able to, process my thoughts and communicate them effectively. So let's talk about today's drawing. I decided to draw myself holding a slice of strawberry cake. Fun fact, I don't really like strawberry cakes. I like strawberries, just not with my cake, unfortunately. But today I thought, you know what, it would be really cute. Plus I do like drawing strawberries. I have a bowl of strawberries beside me right now that you already saw before. And some cherries and like some raspberries, but I don't like cherries or raspberries. See, this is why I can't have a very chill, open type of voiceover video, because I tend to yap and I tend to ramble and I forget why I'm talking. This drawing was super fun to work on. There were some moments where I did want to give up. I don't know if you'll see those moments. You probably will. Other parts, the likeness was off. I still think the likeness is a bit off, but it's still something that I'm super proud of, and I think it's a great way to celebrate my birthday and explore my identity with not only myself but me being an artist. Plus, cake slices are really fun to draw. Like I was saying, there were a lot of trials with this certain illustration just because as much as I do create, I think I create more self-portraits than the average artist. But I definitely don't draw myself very often. So there are parts where I kind of forget where I look like, or no, forget what I look like, even though I'm staring at a photo of myself. There's this disconnect between me and my reference photo, which is weird because I am the reference photo. There's just something about self-portraiture that I will never understand, and I don't even think I can explain it to you guys within like this 16-minute video, honestly, but I think that will be a topic for another day. Self-portraits will always be something very interesting to me because as I'm creating, I'm carving out this subject that is supposed to be super familiar, but for some reason, like I said before, there's this off feeling, this disconnect that's just not, it's not registering to my artist brain that I'm drawing myself. It's really weird to think about, but it's also really cool. As I go over each of my features, I try not to overthink it. I try not to think of it as me in a way, because I do find it easier if I pretend as if I'm drawing a stranger. But I also don't feel like this is really helpful for my self-image and just things in that regard, because it's weird because as much as there is that disconnect, I feel like I'm also enhancing it in a way. It's just like it feels like I don't know her. I don't know the person I'm creating on my blank canvas. As much as it helps to draw and to paint myself, I also feel like it doesn't really help in the way that I'm creating that unfamiliarity with myself. You feel? But you know what? Let's lighten the mood. Let's talk about something. Sorry, song lyrics just popped into my brain. I had to take a moment to try not to sing them because this is not a karaoke video. This is a draw with me video. Let's just take a moment and think. Let's reflect. Let's reflect on life, what it means to me. Actually, let's not do that. That's a really heavy topic for such a light video. I'm 22 and we're celebrating. I don't know. I think I do want to see some of my friends today. I know I kind of forgot. I forgot it was my birthday today on multiple occasions. Not today, the days leading up to today. So I don't really have a lot planned in regards to like a full-fledged party or type of celebration. So it is a very chill birthday today. But I still would like to see some people. Spending most of the time with my family, a lot of the time editing in my bedroom. But it's still nice. I haven't had a chill birthday in a couple of years now, so I do appreciate the opportunity just to take things slow. 1 hour at a time. Really appreciate my 22 years on this planet. Yeah. This is going to be completely random, but do you guys listen to BTS? Anyone? BTS? Bangtan Boys? I don't even know how this topic came about, but I had J-Hope's Killing It just playing in my head just now. And I was thinking, like, I remember being, how old was I? 13 maybe? I think I was 13 or 12. It's been a long time, but I remember listening to Dope and listening to there's Save Me and There For You. I don't know, it's just very, very nostalgic. And the other day I was going through their YouTube channel and looking at some of their old tracks, because as much as I was a huge BTS fan when I was younger, I'm more of a casual listener now, if that's even a thing. I'm not really much of a casual listener because I don't know half of the music they've released recently. Well, actually, no, that's not true, because they're actually just coming back from the military service. Why am I talking about this? My point is, I was gonna talk about my art, and then I had the song stuck in my head. You know, the "Gonna keep killing it, hottest body in the you know." Sorry, I can already tell this video is going to be so disorganized. Maybe I should have created some talking points for this video because I am going all over the place, but I will say I am enjoying this a lot. And that's why I'm actually really excited to film my first podcast episode. We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually going to look up the lyrics to Killing It because is it Killing It Girl or just Killing It? Killing It. That's awkward. It's Killing It Girl. Killing It Girl. Oopsies. Okay, how's it go though? Glorilla? There's a remix with Glorilla? Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at the lyrics because I don't wanna mess it up for you guys. Where is it? There it is. Girl, you keep killing it. Hottest baddie in the VIP. Oh, VIP. Doesn't matter who you with. You get tests across the board. You do what? Particularly super gorge. On a more relevant note, I am 22 now. I bet you couldn't tell, although I said it 5 times already in this video. I decided to add some candles onto this cake slice, specifically two twos, oh dear lord, two twos, which is also such a coincidence because my little sister got me these, is this plastic?
Yeah, like plastic helium balloons.
They're like plastic helium balloons, and they're really, really cute, and they look really pretty in this vase of flowers I got recently. Rendering the candles was actually such a pain, but I kind of like how they turned out. Now I'm just adding some finishing touches to the drawing, and I felt like something was missing, so I decided to add some confetti. And there you have it, folks. My 22-year-old commemorative illustration is ready to be commemorated.